Stars cosmic abyss, my mind takes flight. The echoes pulsating.
Welcome to my channel, you guys. My name is Gabrielle, but you can call me the Moon Minister as well. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the Taurus new moon that we have coming up. It'll be on May the 16th, and this Taurus new moon is going to be at 25 degrees. 25 degrees is an Aries degree, and it's the last degree in Aries too. So it rules themes of like fire and force, aggression, passion, anxiousness, being alert, new starts, individuality, leadership, wins, as well as rage, courage as well. And then coupled with this Taurus energy of a new moon, and new moons are times of new starts, new beginnings, to plant the seed. This is definitely a time where, as a collective, we'll be experiencing themes of like money and new money coming in, new ways of making income. Some people will be losing their jobs, losing different forms of incomes as well. This will be a time where people will be thinking about payments and savings, and there could definitely be crashes in the market, crashes in investments. People could definitely be investing in certain others or investing in things in their life during this time, whether that's physically, financially, or investing their time into something. That is definitely going to be playing out during this time. Also a time where we can see people, focusing on shopping, on savings, on new things when it comes to like making you feel more comfortable, more valued, working on our self-worth, on how we value others within our lives and others' worthiness within our lives. There's definitely going to be quick decisions that are made around money, quick decisions made around partnership, coming together as two coming into as to one, being more comfortable together as well, out in nature more, especially during this time. Definitely people are going to be out in nature, or more themes around nature. We could definitely see fights over land, over war being had on land, or battles in nature, battling nature, like maybe that's like doing your yard work, and like you have to battle all these the tall grass, or maybe like the city has sent out a fine on something that needs to be done within the yard or so, or battling with the neighbors, or somewhere where there's a battle of the land. Maybe it's like an anthill or some bugs or so that have infested, or a plant that has grown that is invasive in your yard. That type of thing of battling with the land could definitely be playing out for others in this life. Others during this time. This is also a time where like people are definitely going to be spending more money on like nature things, like fertilizer and flowers, and wanting to grow and seeing new growth around them. A lot of animals are definitely going to be fertile and having babies during this time, so we could definitely be seeing more kittens around our neighborhoods, or puppies, or just new babies everywhere. People coming out and saying like, hey, I'm pregnant, or I have this new beginning, I have this new home, I have this new something new is going to be playing out. You'll definitely be hearing that with others, like, oh, I have this new, or this changed my life, or different changes in others is definitely going to be a theme playing out this weekend, as well as 2 weeks before the day of the 16th, which is going to be on a Saturday, and as well as 2 weeks afterwards. But since it's a new moon in Taurus, we could definitely be seeing these new things ring out within the next 6 months when we have a full moon in Taurus. So definitely more themes of like being excited about these new changes as well. New changes could also be coming by force, or they could be coming just naturally during this time. It could be both force, and it was naturally meant to happen. Themes around being arrogant, around patience, around being calm, around safety and wanting to feel more stable, being money dependent on something, needing material things, or material things becoming more important in your life, material gains, things that are in your possessions, or losing possession of something during this time, especially like quickly losing possession of something. Enjoying more of the pleasant themes in life, or experiencing more comfort. Some people will definitely be introverted during this time. Some people will be outside during this time. And there'll be people who will be doing both, where they'll be outside, but then when they inside, they are introverted. They cut off. So we'll definitely be seeing themes of that going on during this time. This is definitely a time where practical thinking is going to prevail. We definitely want to be thinking practical and making structured plans to bring things into reality during this time. It's definitely a time where you want to manifest things that are practical, that you know that you can achieve a certain goal when you do that type of thing, or things you know you can win at. People can be becoming more stable, more comfortable with each other during this time, especially since Taurus is ruled by Venus, and during this time, Venus will be in Gemini at 27 degrees, making it, and Venus is the planet of relationships, of love, of all these themes that I was speaking about, comfort, especially when it comes to Taurian, more comfort, more luxury items, beauty, but definitely Venus is a ruler of relationships, commitments, and themes of that nature. So with Venus in Gemini making a sextile to Mars and Aries, which is its home sign, at the 28th degree, and that's just like amplified themes of like power, especially since the 25th degree is ruled by Mars, Aries energy. So just amplifies the energy of aggression and force and passion, anxiousness, being alert, and new starts, individuality, leaderships, winning, and rage. All those things are only being amplified. But since it's a sextile made to Venus, it is more so like a opportunity that is being made to win certain battles, to win especially battles that have been challenging, or battles that have been in our daily lives, something we've been dealing with or with others. We could definitely be seeing more opportunities to win, to overcome these things. We'll definitely be having the success to overcome battles that we've been facing, especially battles that have wounded us, since Mars will be conjunct Chiron, and Chiron is the wounded healer, the things that we're meant to overcome. So this is definitely a time where we will have the opportunities to overcome things that have been challenging us, or things that we have been battling during this time. This new moon will also conjunct the sun at 25 degrees Taurus. Of course, this makes it a new moon so powerful and so controlling over us. But it'll also be conjunct Mercury in Taurus at 28 degrees, and the 28th degree is a Cancer degree. And with Mercury being the planet ruler of like news, relatives, social media, short travels, cars, and especially relatives that are like aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, siblings, those type of people will definitely, especially since Mercury will be conjunct to Uranus, the planet of shocks, of audience, of unbelievableness, is going to be in Gemini at 1 degrees. This is definitely going to be a time where like shocking news, sudden changes in our daily lives and others and relatives, especially it coming at us rapidly, unbelievably changing us and changing things around us. So that will definitely be playing out during this weekend, as well as the 2 weeks to come. And then we will see it come to light within the next 6 months. This is definitely shaking up changes in our homes, our family, our lineages, our ancestors, especially with that, like I said, the 28th degree being the last degree in Cancer. The new moon will also make sextiles to other planets like Jupiter, and I know Jupiter is one. What is fated? To Jupiter, and I want to say Mars, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But I know the new moon will be making other aspects that are sextiles, which is opportunity, energy, and it only amplifies the themes of fated new beginnings that are bound to happen, new starts that are bound to happen. It only amplifies it and pulls it out into our reality. Now that I've gone over the energy, who is going to be most affected by this energy? That is definitely going to be our people who have Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo in their chart, especially if it is between 22 to 29 degrees. this full moon is definitely going to be about you. It's going to be something playing out for you. It's already playing out for me during this time as we speak. Like I'm an Aquarius rising at 29 degrees. And so naturally it's going to be squaring. And I'm going to be experiencing this in the third house. And because that I wasn't doing the proper maintenance on my car, I ended up having to put it in the shop. So that's a payment that I'm going to have to make, which is in alignment with this Taurus energy. It's just a square, but also challenges that have come that made me more stronger, realize more things. Like I need to be on it, especially doing things on my own. I need to be more structured, more stable in how I get things done, as well as knowing the people that I can rely on and listening to those people and all those type of things that are playing out. And this new moon squaring my ascendant is putting me in a position to understand, like, okay, there are people that I can rely on for certain type of things, but at the same time, there are things that I need to do on my own. So just the balance of that, especially with this new moon being Taurus rule, which is by Venus, just learning the balance of these things. And if you have anything, oh, y'all like my cup? I have to take a little sip. Look, Mrs. Always right, okay? All right. And then anything at the 25th degree in your chart, no matter like what type of zodiac placement it is in, if you have 25 degrees in your natal birth chart, you're going to be impacted by this energy. Another set of people who are going to be impacted making a trine, which is a favorable aspect. You don't have to do anything. Things just naturally flow to you and bring you more stability. Are going to be people who have Capricorn and Virgo, especially between 22 through 29 degrees. You're going to have easy flow energy of something playing out for you. I have my Neptune at 24 degrees Capricorn, and I already see something that I've been dreaming or that I've been manifesting also coming to light around this new moon, as well as with the square going on. So favorable things that are easy and flowing to me, as well as challenges around things. So, and then if you also, and then another set of signs are going to be experiencing this in a sextile, which is taking the opportunity type of energy, are going to be people who have Cancer and Pisces, especially between 22 to 29 degrees. So those type of people are going to be called to action to take the opportunities of new beginnings. So before I get into your guys' signs, I want to remind you guys, if you don't already know, I am a Western woman, so that makes me a Western tropical astrologer. That is what I practice, and that is what I preach to you all. So that is what my horoscopes are based off of. I recommend listening out for your rising, your sun, and your moon sign. All three will give you a better grasp of how you're going to be experiencing this new moon. You could definitely just listen out for your rising sign. That's going to be more accurate, as well as your moon, since that's where you're going to be experiencing this new moon transit. But I recommend listening out for all three to get a better grasp. So with that being said, let's get into it. Aries. Aries, you're going to be experiencing this new moon in your second house. So it's a time where you can have new beginnings when it comes to money, new forms of income, values, payments, beauty, new forms of beauty, wanting to feel more beautiful, getting comfortable in life or more comfortable with someone, or even uncomfortable as well. Themes around saving more money, spending money, nurturing yourself, nurturing someone else, feeling more calm or unrest, being patient or impatient, being out in nature, seeing your worth, your self-values, or the value in another person. There definitely could be quick decisions being made around money. This is also a time where you could be making like quick money during this time, doing something like that was real easy, real simple to earn money, or forming a new income that is like really quick, or through someone, or through entrepreneurship. You could also be forming new relationships really fastly, or becoming real comfortable with another person that you are romantic with or that you're in a relationship with. You're becoming more comfortable. Some people will also be getting uncomfortable with someone that they are in a relationship, just depending on aspects that are being made to their Aries placements. Overall, Aries, this Taurus new moon is here to bring you new comfort, new possessions, and a new way of valuing yourself. Happy new moon, you guys. Taurus says you're going to be experiencing this Taurus new moon in your first house. So happy birthday to all the Taurus suns. You guys are going to be experiencing just a whole new beginning. Something new in your life, new in your lifestyle, new in the way you change, in the way you feel, new sense of calmness, of comfort, of stability, of relying on yourself or relying on another. You could be forming new relationships, new love, a new love for something, a new love for a possession. Someone could be buying you something, gifting you something. You could be gifting things to others, feeling more nurtured or nurturing others during this time. New babies during this time, whether it's in the family or you have a new baby and you just feeling overall in love or in luxury or in beauty, or maybe you have a new beautiful item that you just can't stop staring at. It makes you just feel so enamored and more pleasant. You could be buying something that makes you feel more pleasant. Someone could be buying or gifting you something that makes you more pleasant, whether it's physical or it's non-physical or it's spiritual. You're just feeling more relaxed during this season of your life. Definitely could be raising up your worth, your self-worth, or the worth of someone else. Some people will be getting new homes during this time, new themes that play out in their home that makes them feel more comfortable, fresh starts or quick new beginnings that happen within the home or within your family, themes around your career that is changing, around the level of income that you bring in could definitely be changing during this time. Being more stable in your relationships is a huge thing that's going on during this time, and overall themes of like relationships, grounding, and your inner world, and being more comfortable in your own skin. Overall, Taurus, this Taurus new moon is here to make you more comfortable so that you could take all the advantages you deserve in this life. Happy new moon, you guys. Geminis, you're going to be experiencing this Taurus new moon in your 12th house. So this could be a time where you are having new endings, especially endings that bring you new beginnings. Like you have an ending and then instantly after you have a new beginning. Like, ooh, I know that's playing out for my Gemini kids that I have, and they definitely have some like later degree Gemini placements going on. So yeah, endings and beginnings are playing out for you guys. Themes that are around like blessings, a new blessed beginning in your life as well. So things of like the subconscious mind, subconscious patterns, karmic patterns that have played out over and over again. It's time to end them, or it's new beginnings around these type of themes. Themes of feeling isolated, depressed, delusion, lies, hidden things are like being released. They are things that are done in the hidden are definitely coming to light during this time. And it's coming in a way that's going to make you feel more comfortable, more relaxed, more calm, ending and cleansing during this time, screen time during this time, or eliminating screen time for yourself during this time. Definitely just a time of like just cleansing and decluttering things and having more clarity. You could definitely be grounding and doing more things out in nature that bring you more clarity, or having others come to you in your life and they bring you more clarity, more stability in your life could be playing out during this time. So blessings around being more stable. Overall, Geminis, this Taurus new moon is here to bring you endings as well as blessed beginnings. Happy new moon, you guys. Cancers, you're going to be experiencing this Taurus new moon in your 11th house. Those are the time where you could be experiencing new rewards, new goals, writing out new goals, setting new goals during this time, new friends, new groups, audience, followers, becoming a follower of something, advocating for others, fighting for what's right, shocks, changes in your life, things that are unbelievable, having a new sense of liberation that makes you feel more comfortable, themes around discovery, community, going out to events. If you are out an event in the nature, it can be like life-changing or something new plays out during this time. Maybe you meet a new person or you get a new opportunity or a new job or some certain type of way, something that makes you feel like you've been rewarded or you've reached a goal or you've achieved something. This is the house of the things that you dream of, that you want to, pull into your future. The greater themes in your life that play out, especially setting goals that, day-to-day things that you have to do that will bring you this future that you desire. Overall, Cancer, this new moon is here to bring you shocks that will make your life more stable and more comforted. Happy new moon, you guys. Leos, you're going to be experiencing this new moon in your 10th house. So this could be a time where you could be experiencing new themes around structure, restructuring your life, building things, whether you're physically building something like a shelf or something, or you're just building with a person, a partnership with someone, the day-to-day things of communication and being calm, being patient with each other to build a relationship or build something together. A time where you could be focusing on themes of fatherhood, being a father. If you're a father, you could be experiencing new things in your life, or maybe your father is having newness in his life. Themes around your legacy, changing your legacy, those who are a part of your legacy. You could even be having children or a child that changes up your legacy or doing something out in the public. Announcements that change your legacy, like especially around your status, like maybe I'm married, I'm divorced, or themes around that nature of like your career, your strength, restrictions. Even if you've been feeling restricted, this could definitely be a period where some Leo risings are going to experience more restrictions. Some people are going to experience more strength. Some people are going to be released from restrictions and now they have more strength, more easy go, more comfort to be able to do the things they want to do or to feel more stable in their life. Overall, Leos, this Taurus new moon is here to bring you more stability. Happy new moon, you guys. Virgos, you're going to be experiencing this Taurus new moon in your 9th house. So this could be a time where you are having new themes around learning, around spiritual people. Now, this could be people who are both spiritual or religious. Having new experiences around these people, like maybe you meet up with a pastor or with a spiritual guru and they say something to you that is enlightening. Even a time where you are getting more comfortable with those type of people who are spiritual gurus, who are pastors, who are just overall religious or spiritual. You're getting more comfortable with these type of people. Sorry, you guys. I know it's just like a picture of me. I don't know what happened when I was recording, but over the editing, I know I needed it got cut off. So yeah, other things in the 9th house that you guys will be experiencing is a rise, expansion, themes where, especially where you're expanding to places that make you more comfortable or expanding to get out of your comfort zone. You could also be having different experiences that are cross-cultural, different philosophies, different people around like different races, and changing your mindset on these type of themes, or being open to these type of things, or being comfortable with these type of people, going to other people's country or land, or even planning these things. Overall, Virgo, this Taurus new moon is here to bring you much needed expansion. Happy new moon, you guys. Hello, Libras. I know there's a picture up front. Somehow something went wrong with editing, but I'm still here with you guys. So you guys are going to be experiencing this new moon in your 8th house. This is a deep time for you guys, especially deep time to get uncomfortable, or deep or traumatic things could be making you uncomfortable during this time. Some people are going to experience death, where someone may pass and you're written in the will and you may receive a possession or possess something from someone who has passed away, or maybe someone who is on the other side is giving you a gift during this time. And some people will be experiencing a rebirth in their self with their lifestyle, especially a rebirth that makes them feel more comfortable to explore and be themselves. A rebirth that brings more pleasure, more luxury, more calm, more patient experiences. Libras, you could be experiencing transformations in your life, rebirth, feeling more comfortable with another person, getting deep with another person, having more sex with someone else, having more intimacy with someone else, blending your resources with another person, or extracting resources from others, whether it's like the government or like someone who gives you an allowance or lucrative income, money that comes to you that in sudden gains, or just having sudden gains, sudden losses, death, rebirth in something that is in your life, a whole new way of living life, of doing your money, of savings, themes around healing trauma and healing overall. Power struggles. If anyone had power struggles over you, you could be conquering those power struggles, especially within the next 6 months. And overall, coming together to be more powerful. That is a huge theme playing out for you guys during this time, Libra. Happy new moon, you guys. Scorpios, you're going to be experiencing this Taurus new moon in your 7th house. You are opposite signs of Taurus. So this is a time where you could be experiencing things around your relationships, where you're forming new relationships, you're having breakups. You could be going to a new status, like maybe you're married, maybe you're single. Maybe you go from like you guys are taking things more serious, you're more committed. Even if you don't get married, you're more committed to each other during this time. You could definitely be having like sacred contracts or physical contracts that are being written out during this time that legally tie you to a person, that legally makes you and a person more intertwined, more connected. This could definitely be a time when you are connecting with others, like on a broad scale, like maybe if you do like YouTube, or you're out in the community more, or you're connecting with others, like maybe your partner and their family or their people, or you're just connecting with meeting new other people, especially during this time. This would be a time where new people could definitely be taken out of your life. Connections could be disrupted during this time as well, especially if you are a later degree Scorpio. You definitely could have like oppositions, people who don't like you during this time, people who are forming a dislike for you, and they may be making things more uncomfortable for you. Or it could be the opposite, where there are people who really love you during this time and they are helping making things more comfortable for you. And that both could actually be playing out for you during this time. We have people that's making you uncomfortable, people that's making you comfortable during this time, and you have a balance of the two. And you're really focusing on the balance in order to, wave through the people who aren't making you comfortable, being able to lean on those who do make you comfortable so that you can overcome anything that is, especially when it comes to like your comfort zones, being able to overcome these things so that you can be a better person is what this phase is here to bring to you guys. So happy new moon, you guys. Sagittarius, you're going to be experiencing this new moon in the 6th house. So this could be a time where you are focused on your health, you're exercising more, you're focusing on your mental health, what's going on in the mind, getting more comfortable with yourself, with coworkers, at work, in your daily life, changing up things of your routine, your routes of how you take things, whether it's physically a route where like you drive to get somewhere, or like you're taking a new route in life, like maybe you decided to go to college for this thing, or maybe you decided to get a certificate, or maybe you decide to do whatever it is that you want to do to change up the route that you are taking in life. That is definitely playing out for you guys. You can have new themes around daily people where you're getting more serious with these type of people, or new things play around daily people where like they have to leave, or they are causing a level of discomfort within your life, or they make things, you're realizing like, wow, this person does make things more comfortable and I'm able to feel more seen. This is also a time where you could be having more responsibility. Themes around pets, servicing others, or seeking out services. Themes of sacred duty, like something that you were like meant to play out, or responsibility. Like when you have a child, that is like a sacred duty of you, raising and guiding this individual into their own path. So those type of sacred duties could be playing out for you during this time. Or you're getting more serious with people in your daily life. Like maybe this person was just a friend or someone you text and talk to at a certain time on a daily basis, and now you guys are getting more serious. Overall, Sagittarius, this new moon is here to bring you new responsibility that will expand you during this time. Happy new moon, you guys. Capricorns, you're going to be experiencing this new moon in your 5th house. So this is a time where you could be taking new risks or gambles, or risk and gambles have brought you to this position that you are in this life during this time. You are definitely fertile. You're definitely creative. New things could be happening for your children or around children, or how you're seen with children. You could be coaching others, learning from others. Others are coaching you on your next phase of life. You could be entertained or being the entertainer, having joy and more fun, creativity as well, feeling more passionate, more flirty, more romance. And the 5th house also does rule themes of like your baby daddy, your baby mama. So you could definitely be having themes of like that play out. People that you get creative with or have created something with. You guys could be having rage or passion going on during this time that fuels the themes of like just having more joy and more fun and more creativity in your life. That is what this new moon is overall to bring you guys. So happy new moon, you guys. Aquariuses, you're going to be experiencing this new moon in your 4th house. So this could be a time where you're having new themes and new beginnings play out in your home. Maybe someone's moving in or moving out of your home. Children are coming back from school during this time. So new themes around them being in the home, or changes in the home where like they are going somewhere else to, like children or something, like a pet is going somewhere else to be watched, to be nurtured. It's to be a time where like you are redecorating your home, you are moving into a new home, or you're moving out. Family members are having new beginnings during this time. Getting closer to your inner world, your inner self, your body, your mother's lineage. If you are a mother, you could definitely be experiencing new things that are playing out for you during this time. Or if you are, have mothers around you, those type of people could be having new things play out around you, and they benefit you in some type of way. This could be a time where like you are getting more privacy, or you don't have enough privacy as you feel during this time. Themes around your hometown, your homeland, your ancestors, your lineage as well. Overall, this new moon is here to bring you guys a new inner world that shines so bright on the outside. Happy new moon, you guys. Pisces, you're going to be experiencing this new moon in your 3rd house. This will be a time where you are receiving unexpected news, shocks, things that you couldn't plan, themes around your cars and short distance travel, your cell phones, the way you communicate, the people who you communicate with, your relatives like your sister, your uncle, your aunt, nieces and nephews. Those type of people belong to the 3rd house. You could be having a short distance travel with these type of people where like maybe they plan something. You could be invited or hear any news through like email, phone, text, call about this type of thing, and really be called to go. A time where like you could be planning out road trips, short distance type of travel. Relatives and neighbors, having new relatives and neighbors, especially during this time. Things that are local or within a market, especially shopping on a marketplace, or shopping locally, shopping at stores, going to restaurants. Those type of things are definitely 3rd house Taurian. Overall, Pisces, this new moon is here to bring you guys news that'll shock and change things forever. Happy new moon, you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining along with my channel. for subscribing. Don't forget to like, comment, hype me up if you can. I gladly and do appreciate it, you guys. If you guys want to purchase any books, any journals, any notebooks, links for that are down below. If you guys want a reading, links for that are down below. And if you guys want products that'll help open up your third eye, links are down below for that. Thank you guys so much for supporting along my channel. I know I said I was going to be more earlier on doing videos, but like I'm going through the biggest life change ever during this time, you guys. Like I'm about to be doing things on my own, big girl now. So like, ooh, I can feel the change coming, and until it's like set in stone, I know I'll be more relaxed, more able to do the things that I love, more passionate about the things I love. But for right now, I'm just so antsy about getting this chapter finished. So thank you guys for working with me. I gladly appreciate it. And until next time, you guys, bye.
Lost in the skies.